talking about MKX, a huge patch just went out the day that we're recording this, actually. And it is a patch that spans the entire cast of characters so far. All, is it 30 yet? Or is it like 28, something like that, characters?
I think it is 30.
With the 4 combo pack characters and Goro. I think it's like in the 20s, like late 20s or whatever.
Right.
And this patch basically changes the game. It nerfs buffs, adds moves, makes frames quicker for several characters. Every character in the game, basically, and every variation as well. So they've been working on this patch for a while. This patch was actually supposed to be, the patch was actually supposed to be released last month, but the fact that they had to work on it so much just proves that. But I love the fact that games are, especially fighting games, which we play, are basically working on this stuff. You know what I mean? Like the game, when the game launch, it doesn't just die.
Right.
They're still working on glitches in the game, patches in the game, making the game better. And early reports for everybody who has been doing these patches have been saying that like it nerfs and buffs people, but it doesn't to the point where it's not the same character. Like some nerfs and buffs really dramatically change a character. This just kind of takes some damage away or makes the character better, whatever the case is. So it gives everybody a fighting chance. And a person who got so many changes to their character was me. Takeda got super changes to his
good changes or bad changes?
Good changes. Any changes for Takeda and his Ronin style is good. So I'm gonna go back to Takeda. And you know, we played in the tournament last weekend, and the patches dropped today. Right. And I looked at his back 1-1, which is basically his blade that goes like this.
Right.
So much faster. His blade dropped quicker. Easier to control the spacing of it, so I'm very, very happy about that. And then Ed Boon dropped this little tidbit of information today, and of course, as we're recording this, might be old news, but fuck it. Who's next? Ed Boon, the troll that he freaking is on Twitter today, at noob d. Ed Boon posted a picture. It's a shadowy picture, similar to the first combo pack. It has 4 shadowy images on the pack, and it says "Who's next?" And in the shadow, you guys can check it out right here and see. I'm trying to decipher. Been trying to decipher all day who these people could actually be. These shadows. One looks like Wolverine in the background. Is weird. One looks like he could be like some kind of Baraka, I'm guessing that's Baraka. And the other person, I don't know. I'm thinking that Baraka is the one on the right side. With this is Baraka right here. He's got the little shoulder.
You mean left then?
No, if you turn around, look the other way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Looking at it how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, looking at it how I'm looking at it.
The one that's right under the W on the Who's looks like it's Baraka.
You know what?
And
the one right next to that, does look like Wolverine.
But it's probably Rain, because Rain has like a mask kind of like thing on.
Hold on, I'm trying to get there.
But I don't think it's like Rain. Like when they did have Rain in the story mode, he didn't look like that. But
this looks like the guy has a cape on.
Now, granted, I do think that Rain will be one of the characters that's to come.
I could be wrong, but of course, we don't know what these are. But
right,
being that the guy looks like he has a cape on, kind of looks like it could be Rain. One of these could be, the guy that says Baraka could actually also be the Chaos Realm guy too.
Havoc,
yeah. So these all look like men. I will say that. And
Havoc didn't have blades coming out of his arms though, because he was effectively a zombie, and it is really hard to see that freaking picture.
Yeah.
Good God.
And the guy all the way to the
They all look
right,
like male characters.
The guy all the way to the right has his sleeves rolled up. So maybe you can see it better on my computer because it's like a little bit bigger zoomed in.
No, it still looks about the same.
Yeah, the guy. So it looks like Baraka or somebody, Rain or somebody. The guy in the back looks like he has a tank top on or some kind of maybe a Strider
vest.
Strider.
No, the guy in the very back. You mean Striker?
Striker, yeah.
The guy in the very back actually looks almost like
like a commander, like
No,
a like
no,
an officer.
It looks kind of like a Smoke.
Could be smoke with the vest on.
Yeah,
like
no. You know how the ninjas always had their little like their whatever.
Smoke has been is in the game technically.
Yeah, so
he's the one of the fatalities. Like he comes and cuts your head off. So he just shows up whoosh, and like cuts you from like your
and that's
nose
another thing that's always that I thought was kind of like was the how their characters were in the multiplayer compared to how they were in the actual story.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
there's a lot of loose ends that needed to be tied up.
Somebody saying that the guy to the left could be Shao Kahn making a return.
Nah, I don't think it's Shao Kahn. He's not big enough.
So that could be a thing. I mean, we don't know who these people are. A lot of people are saying Noob Sabat.
Well, that'd be interesting.
This one person says from left to right: Snake Eyes, Heihachi, Snake Eyes again, Storm, Shadow. That's funny. Let's see. Baraka. Everybody says that's Baraka, and Baracho.
I don't. Yeah, because Boracho looked was really like skinny, but
yeah.
Well, he looks smaller than Boracho normally looks.
So, okay, this seems like I could actually be. He says I'm calling it story pack: Smoke, Rain, Frost, Baraka.
None of them look small enough to be
Frost.
Though. That was the one thing, is none of them look small enough to be Frost. Like they all look like dudes just standing there like, yo, let's wreck the shit.
Ooh, for the guy in the back, this might be true. Check this out, right? See what you think about this. Sector Cyrex.
Cyrex they already showed off. Or not Sector, Cyrex. Sector they already showed off. We know what happened to Sector, so.
Yeah, but one of the machines could be making a comeback.
It'd have to be Cyrex if that were the case.
Yeah.
And I think they for the most part trying to do away with the cyberization and stuff.
All right, so Leme, whatever her name. Leme, yeah.
I don't think they'd be. None of them look like females. They all look like dudes.
This is what I really think. Oh my gosh, I think that the guy with his sleeves rolled up looks like. I think that's Rain. Look at the head, like. But
Rain's costume didn't have sleeves rolled up. It was a vest. If you scroll down a little bit further, they show what he looked like.
Yeah. So okay, I'm definitely calling it that. Baraka's one of these guys, man. We don't know. Fuck you, Ed Boon. Okay, so we made our predictions. We probably got the picture up right now. You check it out. See what you think. Combo Pack Season 2, the story pack is definitely coming. I'm still playing MKX. I did drop it for a little while, I must admit. But just like that, I got back on it and like doing more stuff. And speaking of predictions, the one's coming true right now. But yeah, Tony, who does anybody look like to you?
I definitely see Baraka.
I think, but now I'm starting to second guess that even.
Nah, I think Baraka's gonna find a way in there. Rain, although I couldn't make out from the shadow silhouettes.
The one in the back is Cyclops.
I think that looks like Smoke. In the very very back.
I wouldn't. I would not mind seeing Smoke come back personally.
Because that's like a full mask, but it's
right.
Not like a headdress. I think the one at the right looks a lot like that one might be Rain.
Now, like I said,
third if you're facing it, third from the left.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
I'm still saying Wolverine on that one.
I'm thinking that the one on the far right or the far left when you're facing it, is Stryker. It looks because he's the only character. Like Stryker, he's the only character that like will wear a shirt where it's like rolled up sleeve. Yeah. Unless it's a new character. Who knows? Might be a new character. Might be new characters.
Or maybe even like a movie rights character.
Yeah. Could be.
Like we got Jason and we got
So it could be somebody. Some of them.
Whatever the case is, we'll be checking it out tomorrow, much like the rest of you guys when Ed Boon finally reveals.
Oh, I know who it is. Spawn.
That would be amazing.
You know what? I could see that.
You know, one of them Spawn.
Then the one that I think is Baraka is spawning. The one that I think Baraka is actually Spawn.
There you have it. Then one of them's probably going to be Spawn. What if one of them is Spawn? That'd be awesome.
You called it here. Official. We'll put it up. September 3rd.
One of those is
September
Spawn.
2nd. Spawn. You called it here. Ha ha! You take that, Ediboon. Alright, we're talking about some Metal Gear coming up.
Because video games.
Best kept secret.